Volkswagen have been on a spending spree. They are about to invest, well, they already have invested $5 billion into Rivian to get their EV technology and software. Now, they've invested also a huge sum of money into the Chinese car company XPeng and also into acquiring a software company in China, which has fixed most of its software problems. It seems that the Volkswagen Group, at the same time, are letting go, or you could say firing, of a lot of their staff in Europe and in Germany and outsourcing it to other companies. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Rivian, they have tested apparently their electrical architecture and software on existing Volkswagen Group vehicles. This is very advanced. Volkswagen and Rivian have kept this secret. Apparently the two have been working together. And clearly the Volkswagen Group is very impressed by Rivian's tech now. Also, Rivian have said that they've been able to reduce the cost of their parts somehow by 34%. So they're saying that rather than losing money on their cars, they could potentially within months begin making a profit on their cars. That would be an incredible turnaround for the company. Now, to be fair, guys, Rivian, they're in a terrible position. The reality is their sales are way too small to support their company. They are way too small. They're a fraction of what they need to be. So in a sense here, the Volkswagen Group has bailed out Rivian. Sounds crazy, but actually it's true. Volkswagen will invest $5 billion and form a joint venture with the US vehicle startup to develop next generation electric architecture and software technologies that future models from the two brands will use. Through this joint venture, Rivian's existing integrated technology platform will be the foundation for future software-defined vehicle platforms, or SDV. In addition, the EV maker will contribute its expertise in electrical architectures and license intellectual property rights to the joint venture. This will allow Volkswagen to use Rivian's existing SDV platforms for future EVs, which they will particularly do in the United States. Now, the Volkswagen Group will initially commit $1 billion to Rivian through an unsecured convertible note, converting it to common stock in December. The German company will then allocate an additional $2 billion in two $1 billion tranches in 2025. In 2026, it will directly contribute another $2 billion into the joint venture. I should point out though, guys, the Volkswagen Group do have $186 billion of debt. That makes them about even with Toyota. They're the two most indebted car companies in the world. So Volkswagen's spending spree means that I believe they might be over $190 billion in debt after this transaction has been made. The formation of a joint venture comes after repeated delays for a next generation software platform being developed by the Volkswagen Group's in-house CARIAD software division. The company was formed while Volkswagen was still headed up by the CEO Herbert Diess, who was fired because he was focusing too much on EVs, apparently. It was created to develop software platforms for all Volkswagen brands, including Porsche, Audi, Bentley, and Volkswagen, but delays forced Volkswagen to push back the launches of the Audi Q6, the e-tron, and the Porsche Macan electric vehicle on a number of occasions. We're very excited to be partnering with Volkswagen Group, said Rivian's chief executive RJ Scaringe. Since the earliest days of Rivian, we have been focused on developing highly differentiated technology. It's exciting that one of the world's largest and most respected automotive companies has recognized this. I've got to say, that's true. I mean, if I was Rivian, I'd be saying, oh, this is pretty cool. They think we're good. Not only is this partnership expected to bring our software and associated zonal architecture to an even broader market through Volkswagen Group's global reach, but this partnership will help secure our capital needs for substantial growth. So yes, Rivian needs this money. Rivian was created to help the world to transition away from fossil fuels through compelling products and services, and this partnership is beautifully aligned with that mission, said RJ. Volkswagen has not said which models will be the first to launch with Rivian's software. In recent months, the car makers have worked to ensure Rivian's electric architecture and software work with existing Volkswagen Group vehicles. Now, I should point out, guys, the Volkswagen ID4 has been a disaster in the United States in terms of software. And that is the number one reason why the ID4 sales this year have pretty well collapsed. Too many customers have reported back on the software being terrible. So Volkswagen sees this as the solution to that problem which it created itself. The joint venture is expected to be completed in the fourth quarter of 2024. Speaking with Reuters, Rivian Chief Executive RJ Scaringe said the investment from Volkswagen will turn the R1S and R1T cash flow positive while also providing it with the funding needed to develop and produce the new R2 and R3. Volkswagen Group, they have responded to this. Here's what they said. Our customers benefit from the targeted partnership with Rivian to create a leading technology architecture. Through our cooperation, we will be bringing the best solutions to our vehicles faster and at lower cost. We are also acting in the best interest of our strong brands, which will inspire with their iconic products. Not sure what they mean by iconic, which of Volkswagen brands vehicles are iconic. Maybe other brands like Audi and Bentley and Lamborghini. Yeah, they would be. The partnership fits seamlessly with our existing software strategy, our products and partnerships. We are strengthening our technology profile and our competitiveness by outsourcing this work to Rivian. Now, they didn't say that last part, but that's pretty much what they're saying. Now, I've got to say to Rivian, this is great news for Rivian, the car company. I have hoped, and I've said many times, I really do hope they succeed. I like their CEO. I think he's a good guy. And honestly, Rivian they're doing their best. They're trying hard. They're not big nutting themselves. The CEO is not trying to massively enrich himself like the CEO of Lucid. The truth is, this is a car company I think we should respect and gun for. Let's not try and, kick these guys when they're down, which is kind of what Rivian is, to be honest. Look at their sales. It's not that good. Profits, none. But let's, support them. And Rivian does make some impressive vehicles. Clearly, the Volkswagen Group, they've seen that. That is good news for Rivian. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. Bye-bye.